was crazy, of course. From the first she must have known it. But still she went on with him, and she never once had shown it. And she took him off the street, and she dried his tears of grieving. She listened to his visions, she believed in his believing. Ah, he was the sun, burning bright and brittle, and she was the moon, shining back his light a little. He was a shooting star, she was softer and more slowly. He could not make things possible, but she could make them holy, holy. He was dancing to some music no one else had ever heard. He'd speak in unknown languages, she would translate every word. And then when the world was laughing at his castles in the sky, she'd hold him in her body till he once again could fly. Ah, he was the sun, burning bright and brittle, and she was the moon, shining back his light a little. He was a shooting star, she was softer and more slowly. He could not make things possible, but she could make them holy, holy. She gave him a daughter, and she gave him a son. She was a mother and a wife and a lover. When the day was done, he was too far gone, forgiven of. What he offered in its stead was the knowledge she was the only thing that was not in his head. He took off east one morning towards the rising sun's red glow. She knew he was going nowhere, but of course she let him go. And as she stood and watched him dwindle, much too empty to be sad, he reappeared beside her, saying, "You're all I've ever had." Ah, he was the sun, burning bright and brittle, and she was the moon, shining back his light a little. He was a shooting star, she was softer and more slowly. He could not make things possible, but she could make them holy, holy.